This goes out to all the guys who like to play basketball in the rain with no clothes on. This is for you. I know Jesus saves. I wish he'd save us from this podcast. I know he looks after you and me, but I wish he'd take us far away from here.
What it is, what it do, holla at me, baby. Welcome to IDM Friday, November 29th. Very happy to be here. I'm your guy, Othman Boucherab, joined by my partner in crime, Chris Lingbach. What's up, dude?
What up, bro? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, and coming up very soon in 24 hours, Happy Thanksgiving Part 2.
That's right.
We'll get to that. Super happy to be here. Thank you guys for joining us. The dogs in the chat. I see you players. We got Ron Mexico in the house, Matt Starcheck. But yeah, man, I'm very excited. Tomorrow, as we said, is our second event ever. Almost what is it? A year and a half probably of doing the show.
Yeah, about that. March 2023 is when we started. So, yeah, right around there.
Why don't we just jump into the just remind people of what's going on tomorrow. Let's do it.
Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it. Look. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
Guys, come on out and celebrate Thanksgiving 2 with us tomorrow at Lost Rhino Brewing in Ashburn, Virginia. We're going to be hanging out from about 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. That's Lost Rhino Brewing in Ashburn, Virginia. What is the official address? 21730
Red Rum Drive.
Red Rum, or as some people have pointed out, Murder Drive.
Mm-hmm. Or as the Penguin would say, Moida. It's the worst.
Yeah, Red Rum Drive in Ashburn, Virginia. Tomorrow from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. We're doing a live podcast at 1 o'clock. If you guys want to hang out a little longer, they've got great beers on tap. Incredible food. I've tried it myself. There's going to be live music starting at 2 p.m. I believe, so make a day of it. I know I'll be there until about 4:30, 5 o'clock, because all I have to look forward to afterwards is going home to my vagina. So come on out, hang with us. That's Lost Rhino Brewing Company in Ashburn, Virginia, tomorrow from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a fucking blast.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I'll be honest. I'm stressing about it. Although you've done 97% of the work for this.
About 98.
Sure, yeah, I'll give you 98. 98%. I'm stressing the fuck out about this. I've had a headache all week because of it. I just want everyone to enjoy their time with us.
That's actually a great tease. People can come out and see exactly what I have to deal with every week when Othman gets so stressed out over absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Can't wait, man.
You can see what it looks like in person. Again, live podcast at 1 p.m. It's going to be a ton of fun. Come on out and see us.
Hell yeah. This will be the last year we do it. No. Yeah. All right, guys. We hope to see you there. You better fucking be there. All right. Don't fucking make us look stupid. All right. All right.
Yeah, it would be a great time.
All right. Anyway. I don't know why I'm mad at the dogs. They said they're gonna go. There's no reason for me to. You better fucking be there.
I'm sorry. I'm coming off a little maniacal right now. I wish you guys knew how funny this is.
I'm not even gonna lie, dude. All day, I've been talking to Jess, and she's like, "Wait, you guys are doing podcasts tonight and tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like,
"Guys, it's just for the dogs. That's what we do. We kill ourselves for the dogs."
Yeah, we don't skimp out just because we have to do another hour tomorrow. She was like, "What are you guys gonna talk about?" I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "Well, what are you talking about tonight?" I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "And you don't know what you're talking about tomorrow?" I was like, it'll work itself out. It always does. But yeah, so
it's so fun. It's the best live show.
Yeah,
out there. I'm telling you guys,
it'll be a good time. Yeah, but anyway, speaking of Thanksgiving, let's take this down. Yeah, we'll hope to see you guys there tomorrow. Speaking of Thanksgiving, how's your Thanksgiving?
Oh man, it was good. Good to see family. No politics, no sports, obviously. Definitely not my household, but yeah, it was cool. I had my little nieces come up from Florida, hang out. We shot the Nerf guns beforehand.
You and those Nerf guns, dude.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, kids love Nerf guns.
Yeah, no, I know. Are you serious about the no politics bit? Because I mean,
yeah, no, we didn't talk politics once.
Well, I know your dad probably is on the same side of the aisle as you.
I'm not on a side of the aisle.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Moderate shorts,
bro. I'm a fence sitter. I like to wedge that fence right up in my ass cheeks.
That's good, man. That's good. And I know that you are responsible for cooking most of the food. Everything turn out all right?
Yeah, it's so stressful. To all the moms out there, look, obviously it's not just moms who cook food.
Mom.
Dads can cook food too, but yeah, it's so much stress. And then my little niece was like, she loves like cooking. She watches a show called like Molly on the Farm or something like that. About this like hot Jewish chick that like cooks food in Wisconsin or some shit.
All right.
So she loves to help out, but like it was getting close to go time where like the turkey's coming out and there's like 5 things in the oven, and she's like trying to help me like mix things, and I was like, look, I'm sweetheart, you got to get out of here. Just go sit down,
sweetheart.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to
call
her.
Here, sugar plum.
Yeah, hey, sugar tits.
Oh, is this Molly? Oh, I think she's Asian. She's Jewish and Asian.
Yeah, she's super hot.
Molly, yeah, she's all right.
Molly Yahweh.
Cool. So, all cordial conversation, no awkward moments or anything like that.
No, it was good. I mean, the day before was hell, but you know how they are.
Yeah, how are they?
you know how those Yehudis be.
Yeah, I do. My Yehudi was fine. What yours was giving you guff?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, good. Sounds like it. What about we talked a little bit about the mashed potatoes bit. You let her do the mashed potatoes?
Yeah. So every year, like, she loves mashing the potatoes or whatever, but I do like 95% of like the lead up work.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, because we had so much family over, I was like, I can't let this become a thing because she'll scream at me in front of my entire family, and that's just like nothing is more emasculating than that.
Yeah.
It's like being cucked in front of your own family.
Yeah, you can't let that happen.
So I was like, whatever, just let her mash the potatoes, keep everything copacetic, everything's cool. So that's what I did. Yeah, they turned out great. Everything turned out great.
That's good, man. That's good. Does she not cook? Is she not into cooking, or is it just you like it so much that you want to do it?
No, she likes to cook once a year when the mashed potatoes are 95% done.
Okay, all right. That's her cooking. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, what about yours?
It was good. You know, we went to we went to my mom's.
My mom.
And she I'll give her props, man. She knew that I wanted, I complained earlier about how they don't really do traditional Thanksgiving food. So I made a request. I was like, can you please get a turkey going or something like that? And she was like, sure. So they made a turkey. My sister made some mac and cheese, which was pretty good. They did the lobster tail bit, which was good. But I sound like I'm complaining, but there's no like stuffing or mashed potatoes or anything like, you know what I'm saying? So we missed out on that, but I'll be honest, dude. I wasn't really that hungry because, I'm doing the whole semi-glutide bit.
What is that?
Well, you know what it is. And so, I wasn't that hungry. So I ate like half a plate of food, and then my whole family is on top of me. Hey, come on. Are you going to eat? Why aren't you eating? Come on. What's going on, fat ass? Why aren't you eating like you normally do? Big fat piece of shit, lard ass. Come on, you big fat waste of life. Why aren't you eating? I'm like, I ate. I'm fine. I'm fine. I ate. And they're like, all right, well, how about, because they saw me like dealing with the kids. I was dealing with the kids because I was like full and I wanted to distract my family because they kept asking me about eating. And then my brother goes, yo, man, are you on a diet or something? And I'm like, God, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, everyone leave me alone. Yes, I am on a diet. I'm fatter than I've ever, like, what do you want from me?
And my new special's out right now. It's called The Skinny with Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah. So I didn't eat that much, but everyone else enjoyed it. My vagina enjoyed it. It was cool, man. No complaints.
You know what's weird to me is I go through this every year, but it's so much stress, like cooking everything, getting it all together, making sure everything's timed correctly so that you can have dinner at like a reasonable hour. You got people coming over. You got to really like think through the day. That by the time it comes time to eat, I'm like so fucking stressed. I don't even want to eat food anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's different for you, for whoever's cooking, because the day is not about enjoying yourself and eating food and relaxing. It's more about, am I going to ruin this day or not? Like, am I going to be able to deliver?
That's a good point. And we also did the brine bag this year.
Oh, nice.
Where you like brine the turkey. It's basically like marinating a turkey like overnight the night before.
Yeah.
But I mean, you basically have to prep the turkey 20 hours in advance. So that's like it's like 2 days of planning at that point.
That's crazy.
And you got to like, I always make like homemade stuffing and shit like that. And so, I mean, that's wake up at 7 a.m., get that shit ready, wait for it to cool down enough so that you don't burn your fingers when you're stuffing that shit into the turkey.
What a stressful ass Thanksgiving, dude.
Yeah, bro. It's like, I was talking to my mom about it and she was like, now you know why I was always so stressed out making Thanksgiving every year. And I was like, all right, this isn't about you, Mom.
Yeah.
Shut the
This is my day, Mom.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, good, man. I'm glad it went well. Yeah. So I don't know if you saw this, but I have been on the receiving end of I want to say this is like a racial attack that I have I haven't been on the receiving end of a racial attack since like junior year of high school, when this girl that I had sex with, her brother got mad about it, so he called me a sandan on AIM Instant Messenger.
Okay. At least you didn't hang on to that.
I was like, whoa, what the hell, dude? First of all, why are you so mad about a dude banging your sister?
Yeah.
You got something going on with her. Secondly, who calls another? Anyways. So, but dude, I'm actually flabbergasted by this. I can't believe that. Here on IDM we do a lot of what would you call it? Tasteless humor, over the edge type of jokes and shit like that.
Yeah,
but it's all in good fun.
We're so edgy, man.
Yeah, we are very edgy here on IDM, but it's all in good fun. This attack recently, I mean, it came from nowhere, and I don't really know what to do about it. So let me just pull it up for you real quick. So on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
There's this new bit. You know how they have their own AI function? It's called Grok.
Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski, and you can ask Grok to do things. It familiarizes itself with you because it just basically reads your tweets and analyzes you based on your tweets and pictures you put up and events that you go to and shit like that.
Yeah.
So one of the bits they were doing on Twitter today was people found out that Grok can draw you. It can draw a picture, a customized AI image of you based on your tweets and images you've uploaded, places you go, and shit like that. And so I saw people doing it, and it looked cool. It looked cool. People were getting like pretty cool images of themselves. So I went into Twitter and I asked Grok. I said, "Hey, Grok, long time no talk. Can you draw me?"
Long time no talk, Grok.
Yeah. And here's what Grok did for me. I'll show you real quick. Now,
dude, what the fuck? I kind of want to see the picture you sent to Grok.
I didn't send any picture.
So it's no photos.
No, it just analyzes all my tweets that I've ever put up.
So it's strictly
Every
based off
picture.
the information you've ever put on Twitter.
Every picture I posted, and it says, "This is you, dude. You're this big brown Indian dude with a clownishly large nose."
I got a second.
Today in Yehudi News.
What is that Gonzo's nose?
I don't know, dude. What the fuck is that, man? Like, it's making fun of me.
It's like a caricature nose.
I mean, dude, like, it could have just given me a regular big nose, and I still would have been offended because that is an Indian man. That is an Indian person that it drew.
I mean, your hair looks nice. It's like well coiffed.
Yeah, my hair's okay.
Your beard looks good.
Yeah.
Your eyes are fine, although you're clearly distracted, which honestly is kind of fitting.
What'd you say? No, play. And
but that thing in the middle, I mean, that fucking banana right there, that's crazy.
I mean, dude, you ever seen the Humpty Hump, Shock G?
Oh, the Humpty Dance.
Yeah, they gave me Humpty Hump's nose. Dude, this is some fucking bullshit. First of all, so I tweeted. I said, "What the f is this bullshit?" And then I tweeted at Elon Musk, "I'm suing you, dude." This is hate speech.
This is clearly anti-Semitism.
This is yeah. So I thought it'd be fun. We have Grok on the IDM Twitter, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder what they'll say if we ask them to draw you or draw IDM, I guess.
Yeah, because it would just be us. Ooh, that's
Well,
a good question.
Yeah.
Is it going to pull from like all like the YouTube thumbnails we posted and stuff like that too? Or
I'm not entirely sure, but it'll be interesting to see what they do.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, I tweeted this and I said, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" Jason Veazey, not Naveezy, not Naveed Chowder, Jason Veazey, old school guy from the radio station. "This looks nothing like the handsome Moroccan fella." I appreciate that. Our guy Mike Cook says Yehudi knows. Yeah, he called it. He called it. And another guy, that's not Drake, Drizzy. Yeah. So I'm pretty offended by this. I don't get offended very easily, but this was This is way too much. Corey Rita says, got a nose only a mother could love. I agree. Richmond John says, how long has Oathman worked for Verizon? Yeah, dude, I was pretty pissed. Okay, yeah, you got Humpty Hump up there?
Yeah, that's
Do the Humpty
I
Hump.
think that's the nose you're talking
That
about.
is, yeah. They gave me Humpty Hump's nose, dude.
It's like,
It's so fucked up.
dude, it is straight up like a Mr. Potato Head nose.
Yeah. So thanks a lot, X. Thanks a lot, fucking Elon. Yeah, so you should okay, you got it? Yeah, just do like grok, comma, draw me. Let's see what it does.
Keep talking.
All right, let me I'm gonna try to pull up some of the other examples people posted because dude, everyone looked great in the pictures I saw. They were like, you know how people will do like, let me see a Pixar version of me or the Simpsons version of me. Like, it was like that. It was like cute and fun and shit like that.
What the fuck?
That's so weird. Okay, maybe it doesn't have enough info. They just did like a promo poster for Thanksgiving. That's very strange.
Let me switch to my account.
Oh yeah. Rock, draw my ugly ass. Oh, you don't have it.
Oh fuck! You got to be a premium member.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah. So consider signing up for X if you want to be emotionally scarred for a week or two. Sure, just trying to figure out if he can get a drawing of himself. But honestly, all jokes aside, I think the AI feature on Twitter is pretty cool. Can you draw a promotional photo for our podcast? It doesn't matter. ?
Now, can I add like a photo or something like that?
I don't know.
Let's see.
It's time for the straight dream. All right. It doesn't have enough info on our Twitter account.
This shit sucks.
Yeah. But anyways, dude, yeah. Maybe we should sign up for the premium for you like next week or something and just see what'll happen.
It's a good idea.
What it says.
I definitely we got to make in solidarity make your grok photo our like maybe IDM cover photo or profile photo
Sure.
or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Shit is so great.
I mean, so fucked up.
It is fucked up. Yeah.
Anyways. Oh, you know what? Let me try this real quick. Let me just try this. Let me say grok draw at Chrisling Buck. Grok draw X user at I'm Chrisling Buck 106 Buck.
Our guy Corey says you can smell that photo. It's the biggest nose ever.
All right. Okay.
Oh, it's
Stupid idiot AI. I just drew a robot. Okay. Anyways.
By the way, our girl Alexa says she convinced her whole family to stay in Virginia for the holiday so she can come out to Thanksgiving tomorrow. So we're
hell yeah, dude.
pumped for that. The girl dogs are uniting for Thanksgiving too.
Yeah.
I believe our girl Jen Montana, who's usually in the comments every single episode, is driving up currently from Kentucky to be here tomorrow.
That's so cool. That's
yeah.
so cool.
So we're super pumped.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the support. It's
I'm
gonna
really
be awesome.
stressing it. It's going to be a good time.
It'll be all right. Yo, did you see that, John? Those weird ass like interview clips of Ariana Grande from Wicked.
Yeah. Dude.
First of all, what is Wicked?
I was going to ask you
Because
I don't really have a file on Wicked.
I was asking my nieces yesterday if they saw it because I was just like grasping at like anything that like a 5th grader and an 8th grader or whatever are interested in for topics. I was doing like a show sheet in my mind with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, did you guys see Wicked or are you guys going to go see Wicked? I had no idea if it's even on their radar. And they're like, yeah, we saw it today. And I was like, oh, cool. Did you see that weird shit on Twitter about them? Like,
what did they say?
No, they have no idea what Twitter is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They're not on social media at all.
Well, they're probably.
Strict.
Oh, they're not on like TikTok or anything.
Not
Oh, yeah. They're like super religious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think Wicked is like an offshoot of Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I think it's the Wizard of Oz, and I think it's supposed to be like the backstory of. So you know how they had like the Wicked Witch of the East, and there were like two witches. There was like a good one and a bad one. I think that's like the premise.
Okay. Okay. Cool. And so it's like their origin story. I guess. Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
And it's like an older movie or an older play, and they keep redoing it or something like that.
I'm sure it probably has some tie to like Gershwin or some shit like that. But
Okay.
But Ariana Grande, first of all, it's like 15 pounds right now.
Dude, she used to be so hot, and she's so nubs now.
Yeah.
I don't know what. Yeah, I think the blonde hair looks kind of weird on her, and yeah, I think she looks emaciated.
And I don't know if it's like.
No offense, like we're feminists on the show. She can look like that if she wants to.
Yeah, I wish I looked emaciated on this show.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I look the opposite. But she's like, I don't know if it's by design. Like she was like intentionally trying to look extremely fucking like skinny.
Yeah.
But she doesn't look healthy. And I feel bad because everybody's piling on Twitter and shit like that. But she looks like she's rail thin. Right now.
Yeah. She used to be so silly, bazilly. So this this movie has gotten a ton of like run. Everyone's been talking about it for like years, I feel like. And it finally came out like last week, I think. And
must be a great feeling when it finally comes out.
And
after years of build up.
Yeah. And these they did a press junket for the movie and doing these interviews with all these Kevin McCarthy's. And dude, the clips from these interviews are so freaking weird. And it ties right into, remember that time we talked about Joaquin Phoenix's weird Oscar award speech?
Oh yeah, where he's talking about like the
stop stealing milk from the cows.
Yeah, guys, let's come together as a people and realize the importance of no longer thieving mothers in their milk.
Yeah.
That is intended for their calves.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, what the fuck, dude? What are you talking about?
Yeah, the dude finally won an Oscar, and that's what he
win the award for Joker, like a fucking weird clown.
So here are a couple clips from this junket that I want to show you. All right, let's go with this one. Here we go. It's just them being like super over the top serious and emotional at questions that are not emotional or serious at all, and repeatedly crying at every turn. All right, let's take a look. Here we go.
Oz is a very queer place and
I
has
think
always
so.
been.
Yeah.
Even from the L. Frank
Very
Baum
much.
books.
Guys, this is a family show.
Okay. Yeah. No sports, no politics.
We
guys.
did not know she was going to say that.
Yeah, let me do another one actually, because that one's more about just like them saying how every character in the movie is gay, which is fine. You know, you can be gay on that show if you want to be gay, or that movie. Okay, here is
This is the one that is like going around right now.
Yeah.
I'm a person, and I feel, and I have feelings, and I can share them.
And if you need to cry right now, you cry.
Yeah. And someone said to me once that the green was the thing that I would love the most about Alphabet, that I would want to stay green. But actually, being green, yes, I loved playing this character. But every time I took the makeup off, I like loved who I was even more. So I've come away like feeling really beautiful.
You f***ing are.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, God,
You
absolutely,
know?
yeah. What you've brought to this film and to these characters, you've not
Nice
just-
bleeps, by the way.
I know.
Holy shit. You fucking are.
First of all, can I just say this? We're feminists on this show. We do not do sports or politics. That lady is very ugly. Okay.
Which one?
I don't want to say her. It has nothing to do with her race. Kevin Smith, Enoch.
Noted.
Okay.
Noted. Here comes the comments. Noted.
There are tons of beautiful black women. This lady is one of the ugliest actors I've ever seen in Hollywood. And so for Ariana Grande to just lie in her face like that and saying, "You fucking are."
What was that flapping thing? Did she do that already with her hand where Ariana Grande like flaps her hand like this?
I don't know. I've seen them do the flapping thing to their face to dry up their the tear so it doesn't make their makeup run. But she was doing it to like the interviewer. But let's finish this real quick.
Yeah.
Love to, I was even more. So I've come away like feeling really beautiful.
You fucking are.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, God,
You
absolutely,
know?
yeah. What you've brought to this film and to these characters, you've not just taken care of them, you have transformed them for good.
Thank you.
Really,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is also my first time ever doing a junkie.
You
You're
have been the
amazing.
light
You're
of the
amazing.
day. You are
truly-
such a gift.
You brought such light into the room. Thank
What
you.
the fuck
very
is going on
much
there?
Appreciate
for coming
you.
into this room
Thank
today. We needed to come in.
Dude, that is the female BDKKK.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, the light that you've drawn is just so beautiful. It's. Have you seen the lens flare? It's Robert Zemeckis on steroids.
Dude, did Ariana Grande? Does she always talk like a 4-year-old?
Here, she's got to think about this. So she will totally switch voices on people.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, she did this for years. Most of the interviews that she does and in the characters that she does is not even her real voice.
Oh, really?
She's like
it's this wacky, childlike.
she's like a shapeshifter,
Oh.
and she's shown this in like late night specials or late night shows
Mhm.
from time to time where she'll just completely like change her dialect or whatever.
Interesting, dude. I read this like Reddit post about her, how her life has actually been fucked up because from the start of her career she worked on a Dan Schneider show where he was making her do weird foot fetish clips for his own liking and jacking off a cucumber, and then she becomes
Allegedly,
and she becomes a pop star, and then there's a crazy terrorist attack at a concert and 23 people die, and then she starts dating this dude, and a year after they break up, he dies from a drug overdose, and everybody is blaming her. And then just the Pete Davidson shit and how he was publicly talking about how he wanted to kill himself when they broke up, and just every chapter of her life has been tragic. But anyways, so there are more clips. Let me show you a couple more real quick.
yeah. But that stuff you were saying, that kind of puts her in like the elite of the aggrieved, right? Like the victim class.
Yeah,
Puts her at like the front of the line. Like that is a very popular way of people viewing the world, where it's like the most victimized person is like at the front of the line.
yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. And you know me, I'm always skeptical of like these Hollywood types,
Yeah.
just because I know, I mean, they are actors, and I do have this running theory that they're getting better at tricking the public about when they're acting and when they're not.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they know that when they're doing junkets like this, they're on stage, even though it's just an interview promoting a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think they're like in character sometimes, or trying to sell certain emotions to people. So it does make me thinking about it that way, like skeptical about the idea of like, I don't know, is she really this victimized all the time, or is she like selling that because that's what's popular?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I agree with her victim mentality or that I have any sympathy for her. I'm just saying that does sound like a lot to have to grow up with that creep being your boss and then have a terrorist attack at your big event.
Alleged creep.
Yo, real quick, not in this picture, but Ariana Grande at her like hottest. What would you rank her out of 10?
I don't know, like she's in that realm where she looks like a little kid, kind of. So it's not really. it's hard for me to like. She's not quite at the end of that weird 13-year-old girl, or that girl that went viral a couple years ago who looked like a 13-year-old but was really like 25.
You're right. She does look like a little kid.
So it's hard for me to even like look at her in that respect. So I'm gonna have to.
Well, I mean, just let's for shits and gigs, let's just say you don't mind that she kind of looks like a kid.
12 out of 10.
12 out of 10. That's pretty good, dude. Yeah, like, you know, these are some. I mean, there's that famous picture of Bill Clinton watching her sing and that big ass shit eating grin on. Have you seen that picture?
No.
That picture is so funny, dude. Clinton is such a creep, dude. No sports, no politics.
Guys,
I mean, it has nothing to do with this politics.
How many times do we have to say it? No sports, no politics on IDM.
Look at this picture. It's just so fucking horny and happy that she's up there. Oh my!
He's looking directly at her ass.
Yeah, there's a people have put together like a side by side of the woman that sang before Ariana Grande, and she's like this big fat acting, and he's like so like unamused and bored, and then she comes on stage. And he's here it is. Here, let me show you. God damn, I love Bill Clinton, dude. I mean, I don't, you know what I mean. Here, let me show you.
No, I mean you're woke at the
right before she goes. Oh my,
right,
so bored.
This is his facial reaction when Ariana Grande is on stage. He's like, "God damn, I'm getting that ass," and then. And then there's like a boring Spanish lady singing.
He's like,
he looks like he wants to die.
Yeah, he's like dying of an inverted boner.
He looks like he's getting lectured by Hillary.
Yeah. Anyways, so at her hottest, 12 out of 10. I'd say she's like a 8.64 or something like that.
She is scalding hot.
How about the black chick in Wicked? I think her name is like Cynthia Erivo.
I think I saw her in something else a couple years ago, but she was in like some.
She was the fairy in Pinocchio.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch that.
Okay.
She was in some like British drama series where I think she was the judge or the lawyer for somebody who's being prosecuted.
She was Harriet Tubman too.
No comment.
Okay. Noted.
Noted.
All right, so you know what? I'll do her a favor. I'll search hot Cynthia Erivo so I can find like her best pictures. Oh, she looks pretty good here. You know, I'll be honest, dude. I've
share that junk.
Yeah, I've for like the longest time I had her confused with the crazy lady from Orange is the New Black. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I never watched that show.
You never watched that? Okay. All right. Some people will know.
Who was that?
Crazy lady.
That was the show that had the girl from that 70s show, Laura Prepom.
This one, Crazy Eyes. I thought they were the same person.
All right, so we're rating Cynthia
Erivo.
Erivo.
You know what? I'll say she's like a 6.23. I'll give her that.
Why are you lying, dude? Why
in this picture?
Come on, bro.
All right.
You're setting me up to failure. You know I have to be honest with people.
All right. 4.23.
All right. I'll do a 2.43.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's fucked up, you know. But
no, dude, I've always fancied
I know. You've got jungle fever for sure.
Whoa, dude.
What?
We do not say shit
That's
like that.
fucked up to say.
In 2024, we do not say shit
Wait,
like
but
that.
they say that about black people who are into white people too.
All right, hang on. We got some comments we got to check in with the dogs. Kevin Smith says, all right, so he's moved beyond saying noted, and he says documented, and Richmond John says archived. So And Kevin also wants you to know that he knows you're lying.
Dude, come on, man. Come on, Wise. I'm a big fan.
He thinks you're just trying to score points.
with him?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right. Here are some more clips of their interviews.
Yeah, that's what the people want to see.
All right. Here we go.
I still don't understand why she was crying in the first clip.
I think she was saying that when okay, so she plays a green witch on in the movie, all right? And she was saying that I think she's relating it to being a black person.
Yeah.
You know? And she's saying that something about the character made her confident in herself, and even when she wiped off the makeup, she felt beautiful because the character of the witch kind of helped build up her self-esteem.
So that's why Ariana Grande was like,
"You are beautiful.
You are a good witch. You're a good witch."
Yeah. All right, here we go.
A green witch. That's got to really challenge the color palette, huh?
As a black woman who is queer,
No,
who shows up in like this way,
absolutely.
there's something that I have that many other alphabets don't have. They don't know what it is like to walk through the world like this. I do.
Yeah.
And so that immediately makes me completely different. And the way he shot it, the way, like the space that he gave me to do it is fucking awesome.
I bet it's so
Okay, that clip's not that bad because she's just saying that being a gay black person is kind of like being a weird green witch.
Well, let's not put words in her mouth. She said a queer black person.
Oh yeah, isn't that the same thing though?
You know, I don't know these days.
Okay, all right.
I tend to lose track.
Let's see. Here's another clip. This interview, or this dude that posted it, said, "Who wants to tell her she was cast to be the Wicked Witch because she's ugly?" That's fucked up, dude. That is fucked up. All right, one more. Here we go. Okay.
My girlfriend, she took her 2 little girls last night, 5 and 7 years old, and I've written down what they said. At the end of it, they said, "You have to be good and you have to be kind to everybody."
Whoa.
And she is a good witch.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful. She is a good witch.
Like, if like kids can feel that, then
Yeah. That's the point.
yeah. And they shift us. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
Look up that way. There you go.
Thank you. My girlfriend, she took her 2
Dude,
little girls last night.
This is why people hate Hollywood and actors, and because they drink their own. They are so convinced that they're not just playing pretend. They're changing the world with their dumb fucking movies that get 47% on Rotten Tomatoes.
First of all, I was 90% convinced you were about to say they drink their own cum. But can we go back? Can you go back to like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I want to put a drink on her head. What is she wearing? What is that hat?
My girlfriend, she took her 2 little girls last night, 5 and 7 years old, and I've written down what they said. At the end of it, they said, "You have to be good and you have to be kind to everybody."
Whoa.
And she is a good witch.
Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful. She is a good witch.
It is
If, like,
hard to
kids
take
can feel
seriously
that,
with the basket holder on her head. Yeah.
First of all, I'm not saying that she looks like she should be carrying water on her head. I'm saying her hat looks like a drink coaster.
I mean, it sounds like that's exactly what you're saying right now.
No, I feel like I've got a nice, refreshing glass of Kool-Aid, and I just want a place to rest it on the table without getting rings on the coffee table, and maybe I could use her hat to soak up that excess condensation.
Okay, here's one more. All right, this is there we go. God, they're just so like into themselves. It's so annoying. It's like, have a little bit of humility. Like the what Ariana Grande responds to there, she goes, I got a text from my friend. She just saw the movie and she said you have to be good and you have to be kind. And then Ariana Grande goes, "Whoa!" Like that's like some earth-shattering fucking a sentence that's fucking blowing her mind.
This is what I'm saying though. This feeds into my theory about how they're always acting when they're in public
Mhm.
and in front of a camera, even when it's not like the movie itself that's being filmed, but
Yeah.
just doing interviews and shit like that. We're kind of in like this social media generation where they know that there's going to be clips taken from their interviews, right? So they're overly reacting to certain things that would otherwise be like a who gives a fuck line.
Yeah.
Because they know somebody's going to be on their phone, taking the screen record, and then putting it out there on TikTok, Twitter, X, whatever, Instagram.
That's true.
So they're just really extremely familiar with the idea that everything is a soundbite.
Yeah. The best clips are actors that like don't give a shit. Like Tom Hardy, I've seen just kind of fuck around and
just being real and authentic.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the last one.
I've seen this week people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it. Yeah.
That's
Was there a mandate when they were making this movie and she signed her contract and let's say with like a writer or something like that, and she has like a stipulation in her contract that says you've got to wear a weird fucking hat in every interview? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, if you're gonna make the conscious decision to be bald by choice, no offense, Shorts.
This is not.
Don't try to cover it up with a wacky hat in every interview you're in. It feels like she's embarrassed of the fact that she's bald. And I've looked into this. She does not have alopecia. She does not have canker or anything like that. Canker. It's almost like she's like ashamed of me.
Wait, was that you saying cancer?
Yeah.
Guys, my sister is in a grave state right now. She's suffering from canker. she's got blood canker.
Oh my god, dude. It's almost like she's ashamed of it. But yeah, all right, let's keep playing it. All right, here we go. I want to look up the lyrics to Defying Gravity, by the way.
This week, people are taking the lyrics of Defying Gravity and really holding space with that and feeling power in that.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it. Yeah.
That's really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I wanted.
Dude, this is so irritating. Can I tell you why?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was happening.
I've seen it on a couple posts. I don't know how widespread, but I am in queer media, so that's my,
it's really cool.
Yeah.
So are we.
IDM, you're basically listening to gay porn.
Yeah, guys, welcome to queer media. We're out there. We're out here. No, it's not only are they doing it for the sound bites and the clips and shit like that, which honestly, I get it. Like, we live in a social media age. You can't avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're trying to overly sell the interviewer herself in every single interviewer.
Sell the interviewer?
Sell the interviewer.
Like,
they're
trying to say that they're pretending like everything they say is profound.
Yes. Oh, I've never heard a question phrased so delicately.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Oi, noi. I can't believe. That struck me straight in my heart, in my coccyx.
Yeah, my coccyx. Yeah, dude. I kind of want to see the movie though because of this. Like, I want to see how
shitty it is.
Well, yeah. I'll be honest. I am rooting for it to be shitty. I don't know what the ratings are. It's probably doing all right. I mean, I feel like I would have heard about it if it was doing shitty.
Because judging just from these clips, like, this movie is going to be an all-time great. Like, in the way that people are reacting to them, it's like going to be, I don't know, something that lasts forever, like Wizard of Oz or something.
Okay, so 89% critics, 96% audience. So people are loving it. That's good for them. I mean, I wish they were not. Oh my God, it's almost 3 hours long.
Can you do me a favor real quick?
Yeah.
Can you look up our buddy Kevin McCarthy's Instagram? I want to see if he interviewed them.
Oh
No.
Kevin McCarthy.
When you were searching that, it literally popped up in your URL window BDKKK.
Instagram. Oh God, dude! If he probably did interview these fucks, and it's gonna make me want to kill him even more.
My gosh, Kevin! Oh my God!
Oh my God! I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
God, I've never heard a question like that.
Oh my God, Kevin! The blood vessels are getting bigger in my penis.
God damn it! I don't see them.
So maybe they only did female interviewers.
Oh, that's a good point because I do only see them talking to women.
Let's give our dogs a shout out real quick.
Okay, yeah, we got to do that, of course. All right.
And again, guys, you can come out and see us tomorrow at Lost Rhino Brewing Company in Ashburn, Virginia, from 12 to 2. We're going to do a live podcast at 1 p.m. We got people coming from all over to come hang with us. So it's a big marquee event. You don't want to miss it. And we just want to say hi to you guys and thank you for supporting IDM for the past 2 years. Or if you're a new time follower, of course, just give you thanks and meet you guys. And it's going to be a great time. So come on out again.
Big time P1 shout out.
Lost Rhino tomorrow, Saturday, November 3rd. Let's give a shout out to AJ McCown, Alex Davis, Brendan Cooney, Brendan Smith, Brent Wenzel, Brian Altman. Shout outs to Brian Busty, Danny Loudermilk, David Slat. Shout outs to Don Marco, Ernesto Ladown, Craven Moorhead, James Faz, James M. And our girl driving up from Kentucky, Jen Montana, still got love for the streets. Shout outs to JP Flame, Kevin Smith, Korean John. Shout outs to Chris Stein, Kyle Kogan, M_Jizzle, Matt Brodricks, Matt Starcheck, and Matt Starcheck.
Hell yeah.
Shout outs to Max has a 1-inch penis, Peter Rosenkrantz, Phil, Jay, Reggie, my boy Reggie. He's going to be there tomorrow, actually. Shout outs to Ron, Mexico. Our guy Brad Paints This, who you can find on Instagram at instagram.com/Brad Paints This. Sean Kibler, shout outs to you. Shout outs to William and shout outs to Lubomir. You guys can support IDM. We do 3 shows a week, 1 for free on YouTube and 2 behind the paywall for the nominal sum of $5 at patreon.com/IDM pod. That is patreon.com/IDM pod. Thank you for supporting us. We look forward to meeting you guys tomorrow.
Hell yeah. All right. I did find the shouts to Richmond John. He put me on to the fact that Kevin McCarthy did actually talk to these fucks.
Really?
Here's Cynthia Erivo, by the way, this is before she shaved her head.
This is the Orange is the New Black girl.
Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see what Kevin McCarthy has to say to these chicks. All right, here we go.
For me, the most incredible emotional full circle, especially for characters, is the moment in Defying Gravity when you're looking at each other in the eyes and you're singing "You and I," Defying Gravity. I had absolute chills, and I'm wondering musically, as you're in that moment,
can you pause it?
God damn.
I love Kevin. He's actually a good friend of mine. But do you think he had actual chills watching the movie?
No, dude.
I mean,
no.
What I'm saying, like, it's the entire game. The interviews in on it, the people being interviewed are in on it. They all know that they're just going for clips here.
But dude, I don't want to. Never mind.
He's staring at.
I'll just say
he's staring at 2 ghouls who, like, between them probably weigh 150 pounds.
Here, I'll just say this, dude. I love Kevin. I do a lot of BDKKK shtick. I love him.
He's a good guy.
Good guy. Good guy. Helped us out a lot on CNO show.
Wonderful guy.
Wonderful, great guy. But if you listen to our episode about Mike Wise, there are a lot of, we joked around with Kevin a lot. There are a lot of times where Kevin said stuff that was similar to the kind of things that you heard. No, not offensive stuff, but he's not the bleeding heart emotional dude that we're hearing in this interview, is what I would say.
All right, let's go back to the clip.
All right, here we go.
Feels like to be in when you're looking at each other in the eyes and you're singing You and I, Defying Gravity. I had absolute chills. And I'm wondering musically, as you're in that moment, what that feels like to be in sync with someone, and like how you figure out where your harmonies are going to go, or who's going to go high, who's going to go low. And I'm just so interested in that.
This is my favorite thing. Go on. No, I'm so sorry. This is my favorite thing. This is like our favorite thing about the score, is that in that moment, it's written so that Glinda, who usually takes the high harmonies and is staying on the ground this time, switches and takes the low harmony, and Elphaba's flying away and she takes the high harmony.
I mean, who gives a fuck about what they're saying?
We love it so much. We geek out.
It's the only time it happens.
Oh, did you geek out?
What does that moment mean to you emotionally when you're in that moment and you feel that sync?
We were a mess that day.
Yeah.
We were a mess doing that.
Yeah.
And
you
because
pause.
we're singing it live.
I mean, this is the most boring. Go ahead.
Yeah, we practiced this 10,000 times to get in sync like that. So we're going to act like it's fucking like a magic trick right now in front of you, the interview guy. But yeah, it wasn't anything to us at all. That's the honest answer. It wasn't anything at all because we practiced it a million fucking times.
Watch this. Shorts, you go high, I go low. Ready?
Oh my God. Oh my God. The feeling that we had when we just sang together. And Shorts was going high and I was going low. It was like our bodies became one.
I mean, it's rubbish.
It's yeah, you're right. All right, do you want to hear the rest of this?
Yeah,
That's how we sound together. I just had a thought right now, and I thought to myself, if we were instruments, what would we be? I was like, you and Glinda would be a flute, and Elphaba, I think, would be a clarinet. Together, they're very, very different, but when you put them together, they work beautifully. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's that. It's the moment that the two of them, in their difference, really come together. They really actually, their voices marry, even though it's the moment just before they have to split.
Oh my God.
So it's like that one, like, final moment of physical connection that they have before they have to say goodbye.
That's beautiful. I'll be the flute to your clarinet any day.
Yeah.
God, that's so annoying.
Oh
dude.
yeah, all right, you get the shit off the screen.
all
This
right.
is so fucking gay.
Yo, we haven't gotten to anything, dude.
Yeah, I know. I didn't.
We have Boucher's Bizarre Beliefs coming up.
Yeah.
We have a ton of stuff to talk about, but before we do that, we gotta give a shout out to our guy, our dog, sponsor of the show since day one, none other than Money Mike.
Those drops were a little on the nose, by the way.
In Northern Virginia, where the sun always
Guys, next time you're in need of a plumber, give our guy Money Mike Cook a call. He will give you a free estimate. He'll show up to your house. He's strictly a professional. You'll see it when he rolls up in his nice plumbing van. Take a look around at your problem, assess the damage for free, and say it'll cost you this much. Mike Cook is licensed and insured. He's been operating all over Northern Virginia for the past 20 plus years. This guy is a pro. He will diagnose your problem and fix it. And if you mention IDM, he'll give you a 10% discount. I can't think of a better combination of reasons to give our guy Mike Cook a call. So next time you're needed for a plumber, give him a call at 703-501-1926. That's 703-501-1926. Again, mention IDM for a 10% discount. It doesn't cost you anything to have Mike come out to your house and check out whatever is leaking under your toilet. Maybe you got some fucking pipes that are breaking behind your wall, he'll take a look. He'll tell you what the damage is for free, and then he'll come out and fix it at a 10% discount. I'm telling you, we've had so many of our listeners, the IDM dogs out there, report back to us and say, you know what, I was leery. I thought you guys were selling some bill of goods, but I gave Mike Cook a call. He came out to my house. I couldn't believe the deal that he gave us. And the best part about it is once you try him out once, you'll keep him for life. Again, 703-501-1926. Guys, we're heading over to Patreon. I didn't expect to talk about Glenda or whatever the fuck for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys want to join us, patreon.com/IDMpod, patreon.com/IDMpod. And again, come out and see us tomorrow. Even if you watch casually the show on YouTube every week or you listen casually, that's okay. We'd still love to meet you, hang with you for a couple hours or 10 minutes, whatever time you guys have on a Saturday. Patreon.com/IDMpod, and we'll see you at Lost Rhino Brewing Company in Ashburn, Virginia tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Peace out, dogs.
He's a plumbing boss that gets sized